Tell them to bring me my money.
This video is not financial advice, only a source of good information.
And the good information today, we're going to talk about trading strategies for beginners, the Riot blockchain stock, and we're going to also discuss briefly the Fidelity app, some of the benefits. Links for free stocks will be down below in the description for Webull and Robinhood. And on your way down there, you can like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It helps out the YouTube algorithm and keeps you up to speed with all the new videos. Let's go! All right, I would be remiss as a librarian of good information if I did not let you know that links for these books will be down below in the description. You don't have to write them down, click a link, takes you to an Amazon store so you can get that money. Exactly, a good book can change your life. Now, do you remember last week where some people were sitting around crying like, yeah, just because the portfolio was down, and it was down in a lot of people's accounts. But guess what? Monday, as I said, the money spigots would be turned back on, and that's exactly what happened. So the portfolio is up already, and there are reasons why the portfolio is up. In a second, I'm going to show you 3 important indicators that are going to determine how your day is going to go. The unholy trinity, the oil, the U.S. oil, the dollar, the currency, the dollar or the Dixie, and also the 10-year yield. If these 3 are in a certain position because they work off of each other, okay? If oil is up, the energy sector is going to be up. The banks are going to be up. If the dollar is down, then the stock market overall is going to be up because it takes cheaper dollars to buy more stocks. And if the 10-year yield is down, because that's sort of like interest, then the stock market's going to be up also. So familiarize yourself with these three indicators. Now, looking at the portfolio, jump into Wednesday. On Wednesday, there was a good day. The indicators were in the right place and the portfolio was up, getting back up to where we started. Suffering a minor loss from the week before, but it's going back up. I guarantee you this, because if you keep up with the information of the current trends, you know that the Fed is talking about issuing yield curve control. If they issue yield curve control, then the stock market is going to go crazy. Everything's going to go up. So that's what I'm kind of waiting on. I'm being patient, learning as I go. I've been learning since 2018. Now I'm in a better position. The good thing about the stock market is you never can learn everything. It's always an ongoing learning process. So now we're just looking at the accounts in Fidelity. One is my individual account, and one is the investment club's account. And you can see that they're up on Wednesday. Looking pretty good. But let's see. Okay. Now we're getting close to Friday. And when Friday comes up, look at that. Those 3 indicators were showing something different this morning. The dollar was up, oil was down, but that was just in the morning. This is in the morning. Sometimes those indicators can turn around. Be aware. And we're looking in the portfolio for the investment club, and we see what is down and what is up. Riot blockchain is down. SARC is down. Torchlight is up. BLAGF is up. Now, BLAGF is actually a gold producing company. And if you know, like I know, when the stock market is down, usually the price of gold goes up. So that's why you'll see the gold mining companies go up when the stock market goes down, because gold is actually a hedge against inflation. That's a topic for another video. Okay, but we're looking over the portfolio. You got to stay abreast of what's going on, because it's much more, the stock market is nuanced, okay? You don't just put your money in and hope for the best. You got to know why the money is behaving the way it is. That way, you won't get scared from unrealized losses. Now, one thing I love about this Fidelity app is the actual feed. The actual feed can keep you abreast of what's going on. I mean, you got IPO news, different mergers. All this can be customized within your feed. That's how I actually stay up to date with what's going on in the stock market. Now, the reason why I do that, because I don't want to be like a hamster going around on a never-ending wheel. There are too many opportunities out there. AMC and GameStop, two of the biggest short squeezes ever, and with the new DTCC rules, there may never be any more. AMC is going to be the biggest ever. So I advise you all to educate yourselves and buy in on this AMC short squeeze that's coming up. It's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, people, and you want to get off of that hamster wheel. Looking back at our portfolio inside of Fidelity, it is very aggressive. I'll say that. Anyway, back to the wheel, because last week, well, the week before, we were doing cash secured puts. This week, we're doing covered calls because we were assigned those shares. Now we're going down the option chain, and I've read over the option chain, and what I am expecting, because I know how to read the option chain, is a $7.15 move. $7.15, you add that to $52. So we're looking at about $59 and some change. That's what I expect. Now, knowing that, I do not want to give away my shares. Now I have the shares, so I'm going to pick a price that's higher than what I paid for it, which I came in at 58. So I'm probably going to go to, let's see, 61. Yeah, I go about 61. Yeah, we'll do 61. Okay, so here's what we would do. Choose what you want to go to. One, the layered quantity that indicates how many shares, that's 100 shares. And you would simply click sell to open. And that's it. And then you would preview your order and let it go through. But I'm not going to do it right now because this is Sunday. And you always, look over what you want to do. Actually, it's Saturday today. But I still like to know what I'm going to do for the upcoming week, so I'm not caught off by surprise. I love the wheel strategy because it is a 70 to 80% win rate. And even when you lose, you still win. If you know how to do and move around in the stock market. Now, what good information did we talk about today? We talked about trading strategies, specifically the wheel, because it has a 70 to 80% win rate. We talked about the Riot blockchain stock, and we talked about the Fidelity app and what the investment group is doing inside of it, how we're making money, just trying to pass the info on to other individuals. Now, whoa, already? Okay. Well, you can like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to speed with all the new videos. And as a librarian of good information, as I always do, I have left links, as I said earlier, down below in the description for these books and more. That will help you make more money in the stock market, because that is the goal overall. Now, once again, it is my time to go, people. I have bills to pay and kids to feed. Slow nickel, fast dime. Catch you on the next video.